back to my channel Gababetic. As you could see, I'm in a different surrounding than normal, so I have made it home to Ireland. I hope you enjoyed watching my moving video last week. So what am I doing for my very first week in Ireland? You know, most people would probably take a break, get used to their surroundings, relax being home, but I have decided that I will enter a baking competition. Honestly, I just saw that it was happening, and one of the categories is gluten-free cake, so I had to enter that. And then the other category that I'm entering is banana bread, which is new for 2022. And I practiced that so much in 2020 during the lockdowns. I feel like everybody made banana bread, so I have that recipe good. So this video isn't going to be a full recipe video of the gluten-free cake or banana bread. I'm just going to show you a bit about baking them, and then we're going to go to this baking competition and I'm going to show you all of that. It's a bit of a like show as well. It's like I've never been to anything like it. It's kind of like a country thing, which I'm not used to, so it will be interesting for me to see it as well. But let's go see what all of the other gluten-free cakes look like too. That'll be interesting, and show you a bit more of Ireland, and maybe I'll win the competition. That will be really good for my first week back in Ireland. But I really hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And let's just bake some cakes. I think we should start with making the banana bread. Right, like I said, I'm not going to show you the whole recipe of the cake or the banana bread. If you do want to see that, leave a comment down below and maybe I'll do a recipe video. But got my banana tin and I'm going to show you some of the ingredients and then just put them together and show you the magical banana bread when it's made. But I wanted to show you one thing which I think is really funny. I don't know, like I just thought that I needed to bring home these Asda chocolate chips because I practiced the banana bread in the UK before I left, and these chocolate chips worked great, and there's no Asda in Ireland, so was it really strange for me to bring home a bag of chocolate chips? I don't know, if I win the banana bread, maybe not, but yeah, I brought home Asda chocolate chips from the UK to Ireland. Okay, the mix is ready. I hope you can see all the chocolate chips. So I'm gonna put it into my tin here now and gonna bake it. And then I'll show you the result. Okay, so while the banana bread's in the oven, I'm gonna work on the other cake, which is, I didn't actually say, for the gluten-free cake category, I'm going to do a gluten-free red velvet cake. I did a practice of this in Canterbury, so I'll put in a little clip and show you that. So because I obviously can't show you me trying the real cake because I have to submit that and then the judges will cut it and try it, this is me doing a practice one. I've got the cream cheese layer with the crumbs on top and the red velvet. First time trying it now. I'm really happy with the practice one, so hopefully I'll be really happy with the real one too. So I'm going to get a bit of everything and give it a taste. Also, I'm having a low blood sugar, so I really need the sugar. I think it tastes pretty good. I'm actually really happy with that, and I think the cake is like really, it's like moist, and I'm really happy with that, that it's not too dry, because sometimes gluten-free cake can, but having the cream cheese frosting really brings it all together. So I'm hoping the judges will love it. Wish me luck. So in that clip you saw the cake and you saw me cut it and everything, but obviously I won't be able to cut this one because I'm going to bring it to the show and then they're going to cut both the banana bread and the cake there. For today I'm just going to make the sponges. So I'm going to make 3 red velvet gluten-free sponges, and then I'm going to put buttercream on them tomorrow between the layers and then buttercream on the top. The reason I don't want to do it today is because it's so hot, I'm afraid it will just melt, so I don't want it to be ruined already. So I'm going to make the sponges and I'll show you them. My banana bread, so everything is gluten-free, and I'm going to enter that tomorrow, so I'm going to leave it overnight cooling. So that's how that looks. Okay, so my 3 cakes are done, so I'm going to leave them cooling there for tonight, and then I'm going to trim the top off them and maybe the sides just to tidy them up a bit. Then tomorrow we're going to do the buttercream before we go to the show / baking competition. So banana bread is all good, that can just be wrapped up and brought with me. So I have a bit of work in the morning and then we'll bring them all to the show. So I hope it all will work out well. I'll show you the buttercream in the morning and then we will go. Good morning. So it is the morning of the competition. It's like 8 a.m. I'm ready for the big show, big bake off. So I've made my cakes. The banana bread was made from yesterday. Show that. I'll show you it now how it looks in the morning. And then I got up and I made my buttercream. As you can see, I made a lot of buttercream because this is the extra. and I put the buttercream frosting on my cake, and I've put them both on a stand, and I'm going to show you them now because they're ready to go. So that's the red velvet ready to go. And then beside it we have the gluten-free banana bread. That's my two there. So they are my entries. I'm really happy with both. I think the banana bread, it tastes really good. I know it because I could taste some of the crumbs and I know that tastes good. Like I said, I couldn't taste this one, so I'm hoping it does taste good. I left my cake out overnight before when I made the practice one. I put it in the fridge and it really dried it out. So for this one I've left it out overnight, and I think that's really helped to keep it moist. And I think it looks good on the stand as well. I hope it looks impressive on the camera because I never really entered any competition before. So anyway, I have to go and get myself ready. So I'm gonna go get ready and then we're gonna go and I'll show you all the big show. Okay, I'm ready. Time to go and put the cakes in the car. That will be hard. Let's hope they don't go flying through onto the windscreen of the car. So I have to drive very carefully. And the weather is okay. It looks like it might rain, but we shall see. So let's go and drive there. Obviously, it has to be raining really bad. Hello, I'm at the show. As you can see, I'm soaking wet in the car. It is absolutely lashing rain. You saw that there. So there's not much fun to walk around in the field when it's lashing rain. So I'm going to go home for a while anyway. And then they're judging the cakes at 12. It's 25 to 12 now. And then you can't pick up your cake till 5, so we'll see around then if I've won or not. But I was really impressed by all the different cakes and all the other things, the art and the embroidery and everything like that. I thought people really very talented. There's lots of entries in each like class in the gluten-free cakes. There's loads of banana breads. That was really popular for lockdown. So I'm gonna go home and dry off for a bit, and then we'll come back and see if I won. But this is just very different to city life. I'm in a field in the middle of the country and I just entered my cake in the country show, so we'll see, fingers crossed, how things go.
Later that same evening.
Didn't win on the banana bread.
Very good.
Woo! I came second. It's like the Black Forest, so I think tough competition to beat. Really happy. So here's my red velvet gluten-free cake, and it got me second prize on my first time entering the agricultural show and baking competition. So I've never done anything like this before, but you know, I've just moved here and I saw that it was on and I thought might as well give it a go, see what happens, try be part of the community. And seeing as there was a gluten-free cake category, especially like for this one, I thought that was really good for like a country kind of show, so that's why I entered as well, and I'm really happy. So there's my banana bread up there. That didn't win, which is very sad, but at least I get banana bread to eat as well because that one's gluten-free too. So I have my big winnings here as well of €10. So I'm really happy, and here's my cake and I'm gonna go home and eat it. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and let me know if you want to see the recipes for either this or the banana bread. And also, if you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.